The first night I brought the diary home, I barely noticed the fraying edges or the strange, waxy smell under the thrift store dust. I only picked it up because the cover was blank, but that night, after I left it on my desk, I woke to find an entry in my own handwriting. It described everything I'd done that day, right down to the number of spoons I'd used for ramen. I laughed it off, thinking I'd written it in my sleep, but as the days passed, the entries kept appearing, and each one was more detailed than the last. Soon, the diary's entries started including things I didn't remember, tiny lies at first, like a text I never sent or a phone call I never made. But then it began to predict things. Tomorrow, you'll skip class and sit in the park for 3 hours. Sure enough, the next day, I found myself wandering to the park, skipping my lecture without any real reason. It was as if the diary was guiding me with invisible strings, making each prediction feel inevitable. Things escalated when it began to mention people I'd never met. You'll meet a woman in the red coat at 7:12 p.m. She'll give you something important. That night, I bumped into her at the subway station. She pressed a folded note into my palm and whispered, "Don't trust the diary." My hands shook as I read the diary's entry for the next day, which simply said, "You will ignore her warning." Now, the entries aren't just predictions, they're commands. You will burn the diary. You will not tell anyone. But the last entry, written in someone else's handwriting, chilled me to the bone. Tonight, you will realize you were never alone. Tomorrow, you will write your last entry. I can hear the pen scratching behind me as I speak, even though I'm alone in my room. But I know, as you're watching this, the diary is already writing about you too.